Hey guys, Em here. Thanks for being patient. Jim, Angelia, and Donna, I apologize. With the windstorm raging outside, just having to be flexible. It's dark in here, the power's been flickering. So, like I said, we're kind of expecting it to go out here anytime soon. Yeah, just working from a tablet, which doesn't make things always super easy. My laptop, my husband's still working on. So, anyways, just really quickly wanted to go over some training stuff that I'm currently using for RE for getting loan leads. And if you're not in RE yet, I know, the three of you I'm talking to are either already in or are on the way into getting in. Definitely get on board because it's a great time to get on board. RE is one of the most affordable companies to get into right now. It's only $49.95 for the startup, and then $39.95 a month, which your first person that joins you covers your startup at $49.95. And then after that, the $39.95 covers back office and some of the perks that we get for being an RE, which we can talk about that at a later time. So specifically, and I have a couple notes here so that I can stay on course tonight, just wanted to talk really quickly, and this is for everybody, not just you, Jim, Angelia, and Donna. This is for everyone who's going to watch this, because I've had a bunch of other people ask about this too. I really want to encourage you guys to really commit to RE. I have never been part of a company that promises you, if you stick with them, if you give them 12 months, if you stick with them for a year, they will pay you $500, which will cover your entire year of being in RE. You actually will pocket like $15 extra at the end of the year. So just really want to encourage you, if you get in with RE, which there's no reason not to definitely stick with it and give it time, and to work with people like me or with our leaders, because it really is a great company, really great opportunity. So best decision you can make is just to commit to stick with us. It's definitely worth it. And just real quick back information on RE, we offer 3 services: travel. We're more affordable than a lot of the saving websites, like Travelocity and stuff like that, where we deal in small business loans, and then we also deal in the energy industry. A lot of energy across the U.S. has been deregulated in a lot of states, so it's another great way to create some extra income and earn commissions. But tonight I really want to focus on the small business loans and what I've been doing, and it's been really exciting. I'm a person of faith. I trust God on so many levels that's for another day, my whole backstory with all that. But really excited about RE, and had just, driving into my part-time job the other day, had just been thinking about what really would be the best way to make the most money quickly in this current company. And I just, was thinking about the different products, thinking about team building and all that good stuff. And it came to me that loans, the small business loans side, is the best way to create extra money, and not just a little bit, but a lot, very quickly, because your commissions that get paid out are awesome. And a lot of times loans aren't rinky-dink. A lot of times small businesses and people need, 4, 5, even sometimes 6-figure, sometimes even 7-figure loans, and you profit on that. So I just thought, duh, why haven't I focused on that? And so I talked to our whole team leader, Maurice Katz, the other night, and just had some questions answered, and it was like a light came on. Why hadn't I been pursuing this? Because it's simple, yet I think sometimes people think, well, I don't know how to go about that. I mean, I certainly hadn't. I have my ways that I reach, strangers or a cold market or whatever, if you will. But anyways, so small business loans definitely is one of the most lucrative parts of our company. You can earn, like I said, anywhere between 3, 4, 5, and sometimes even 6-figure commissions are definitely possible. The company that we have partnered with is America Approved, and it's awesome. 80% of people who come through needing a loan are approved. Banks don't even come close to that. 80%, that's insane. And they can do, they're looking for the $5,000 to $2 million range. Companies that need a loan in that range, between $5,000 and $2 million range. And you are paid out. If you come across someone who needs a loan and whatever the loan amount is, you get paid 1% of whatever the loan is. So I've had a couple business partners on our team. One person got paid out $10,000 on a loan. One got 15, and I think we even had another one that made 30,000 on a loan. And as soon as they're approved, through America Approved, you get your commission, and it's awesome. I don't know any other company that their product or their service pays that much that fast. You know what I mean? So, and then technically it pays out 2% on your loan. 1% goes to you for doing the work, and then the other 1% gets paid out over 7 levels of your team above you. So your sponsor gets 50% of what you make of the loan, which is another great way. Build a team based on these loans. Another great way for you to create income. You help people, show them how to do it, and you get a piece of that as well. Just another great way. Let's see. Okay, so really quickly, the meat and potatoes is 2 things you can do, and this is what I've been doing. And again, I can't go into detail why I'm so pumped, because, there are legalities and technicalities till things are official and once they're approved. But once it's approved, I'm really excited. I'll be able to share some things. Anyways, one is, I know I harp on Craigslist a lot, but I'm a full-time mom on top of working part-time, and I need the easiest way to reach people. And Craigslist just happens to be one of those ways to reach people. And there really are good people out there who are looking for really good opportunities. Granted, when you approach them, they are leery. I get that. And sometimes you'll get flagged, and sometimes you'll get ghosted on Craigslist, which means your ad never officially posts. It looks like it's posted, but it's not. And we can talk about that another time. But and some of you I've even met through Craigslist. So, yay, Craigslist. It's awesome. So I really, really love Craigslist. It's free. I can sit at home on my tablet or when my laptop's working and surf through, look for people. And anyways, the first thing I do is I'll post free ads. Create a Craigslist account. It's pretty straightforward. Don't know how to, it walks you through it. If you really don't know how to and you're at a loss, message me. I can walk you through that sometime. But post an ad, under gigs, or you can even pay for a job posting. I do recommend that. I do that from time to time. I'll pay the $25, and the ad stays up for 30 days, and it never gets ghosted, and it never gets flagged, because you paid for it. So Craigslist, even if it comes off as spammy, which I don't recommend being spammy, won't even block it unless it's inappropriate or something. So I do recommend you can do a paid ad too, and post, hey, I can go into detail what to post, and I even have some of that in my notes. But post a small business ad, whether you want to post an ad that says, we're looking for, anyone who realistically wants to work from home, or post an ad that says, if you have experience in the loan industry, we're looking for you. You want to work from home, want to work from your home office, yada, yada. Christmas is coming, make extra money, all that kind of stuff. That's a great way to go about it. Post ads. And yeah, sometimes they will get flagged. Sometimes you will get ghosted. But post every day. And it doesn't have to be in the same city. I do Portland a lot. I'm from Portland, technically Beaverton, but I've posted in Phoenix, Arizona before. I've posted in New York City before. And sometimes it's even better to post in lesser populated cities. I'm a huge fan of Alaska. Someday I'm going to go to Alaska. So I'll even search Alaska and search some of the rural cities in Alaska, and it's amazing how many people even up there that are looking for something to do from home, or are looking for services that they could maybe share with friends and family and make some money in the process. So post free ads. It's awesome. Again, free. Can't stress that enough. And 2, this is kind of my secret thing. So those of you who are watching this, this is my aha moment yesterday, because I've done tons of free posting on Craigslist, and I've actually had been very successful in creating leads for myself. I've had my biggest day. I had like 30 responses in one day between emails and texts, and that was super exciting. And some of you are some of those people, so yay! But last night I was sitting on the computer, and again just thinking, how can I be more effective? How can I reach more people, and yet not be spammy. Genuinely wanted helping people. Genuinely wanted to show people how they can make the money, and ultimately help myself make money and show you guys how to make money. As where I was going to post these free ads, I had never thought to look that there are people who post, okay, so there's not only people like us who are posting ads looking for people, there are people who they themselves will post looking for something to do from home. So they themselves are reaching out for someone like me or someone like us. So those people are already at a place that they're open to hearing about home business, or are open to whatever it is you would offer. In this case, our 3 services. So, and they were all like mixed in with all the different ads, and I don't know why I hadn't paid attention to that. And all of a sudden, it hit me. I need to contact those people on top of the emails and the texts I get from my ad, because those people are genuinely already reaching out. And again, it was an aha moment, and I totally felt like God was like, duh, it's right under your nose. These are people who are hungry and looking for, an opportunity. But I'll take it one step further, and this is why I got excited last night, if you saw my post, is especially in the loan industry, and I'm giving you this because this is my trick, and this, not my trick, but I'm not a tricky person, but this is my tip, and this is my bread and butter because I have an opportunity that opened for me, and I'm really excited, is you can specifically search out, just like I said, there are people on there who will post that they need something. So if loans is the really lucrative part of RE, all of RE is lucrative, but so far as faster income in a short amount of time, it's definitely loans, is search Craigslist, even under the search bar, search for people who are needing a small business loan. Right? I was like, duh. So I did a whole bunch of research last night, and in just one city alone. So that's what I was really pumped about too, is I thought there are bajillion cities in the United States. Not just the one city, actually 2 cities, but one city I searched the most, and then I kind of did a second one, and that's what I got excited about. I was like, okay, between these 2 cities, I just found like a dozen ads of people saying, need a loan, need a small business loan. I thought, you know what? This is where it's at. And it was like God threw open this door and was just like, you asked me, and you've been doing your research, you've been learning, you've been doing your due diligence and all that good stuff. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks, because I'd been on Craigslist every day and posting ads and doing different things and researching things, and I don't know why that hadn't hit me. Maybe I'm more dense than I thought. But anyways, so there are tons of people on there on Craigslist, and when you go under, you can search anything, but definitely search the financial area, and just type in search need a business loan, or need a small business loan, or need a loan, and just read through there. And some cities have more than others. The first city I came across had like 6 ads, and then the other city had like 2 or 3. But again, in the course of just one evening, if I had searched multiple cities, I'm sure I could have found a lot more. So what I did was came across those ads, read through them, see if they met our criteria, and I'll go over that in just a second, and then emailed them from my personal email address. So you would email them from your personal address, and you just reach out to them. I have a sample here really quickly so that I can show you that I know what I'm talking about. This is just an example. Now, you don't need to copy me word for word. Change it up. Be yourself. Use your own terminology. Talk how you would talk. But be professional. Be kind. Be upbeat. Be helpful. But most importantly, be professional and kind. So anyways, so I came across a couple of ads, and I actually saved a bunch of them because I just thought, this is good. I'm good. This is good stuff, Anyways, so first email went out, and I just said, hey, saw your ad on I didn't say hey, I said, saw your ad on Craigslist about funding that you needed for X, Y, and Z. I won't say because these are private information. I saw your ad for needing funding for X, Y, and Z. Now, this particular thing I had an interest in because I had an interest in the state of Alaska. So I just made a quick note saying 2 things. I love Alaska. I want to travel there. And 2, and then I said I work for a capital funding company, or I work with a capital funding company that approves 80% of the businesses seeking funding. And I said I would love to plug you in with us and see if we can help. And then I said I'd love to come up to Alaska. I'm in Portland, Oregon, and I'd love to see this business in action. And that was literally it. And signed my name, and I plugged the link to the information for America Approved, and I signed my name.